Here's a 2015 Chevy Silverado Double Cab Work Truck Series, 55,000 mile, one owner with a clean Carfax in maroon. Just what you need in a truck, nothing more, nothing less. You got a Work Truck Series here. They do give you a little blackout look on the grille and around the center headlamp display, getting rid of some of that upper chrome. You do still keep the lower chrome across the lower valiants. You can see the two tow hooks there. Also your halogen headlamps and driving lights. Marker lights there on the corners. We continue around to the side. Just your basic steel wheel here. I believe it's 17-inch. Also general tires, 3/4 tread or more, probably 7, 8, 30 seconds. If you can peek through that wheel, you can see a nice resurfaced rotor and thick brake pad. It's one thing we really pride ourselves here at Thomas. We do a used car mechanical check on all our vehicles. You can find the results of that mechanical inspection signed out by the technician that performed it in the glove box of all of our cars. Right now we're taking a look in through the passenger side front seat area. You can see a 40-60-40 or 40-20-40 fold down on your seat here with the center console. You also have probably a light gray cloth interior, dark charcoal carpeting. The nice thing about this 40-20-40 breakdown is you can keep and transport 6 occupants. You do have safety restraints for 6. So if you got a large family or the need ever occurs, this configuration will give you that option, as most of the newer trucks have a full console that prohibits that. Also, as you can see, just your basic charcoal carpeting dash, as well as a two-tone door panel here. Now, this is the double cab. As you can see, now that front seat, passenger seat's all the way back, so that looks a little tight, but there is still ample leg, hip, and shoulder room for your rear occupants here. Even in this double cab model, also want to show you it does have the factory all-weather slush mats to help protect the carpeting. Now this is the larger 6.5-foot box, as you can see. Also, it does come with Tractor Supply's saddle toolboxes on both sides. So, you know, if you're going to use a truck for work in a Work Truck Series, why not have the toolboxes? Also like to show you the frame rail. As you can see, 0 corrosion there. Also matching general tires, about the same depth as the rest. Nice resurfaced rotor on the back. There you can see that 17-inch steel wheel as well. GM does give you the step bumper here, as you can see. It has your easy drop tailgate. It does still have the factory backup camera, which helps whenever you're hooking up to this Class 3 trailer hitch. Got the 7-way round, 4-way flat trailer adapters. You can see a brand new spare under there as well. Working our way to the passenger side. Again, you can see no oxidation at all on that frame rail. Again, matching general tires, about the same depth as the rest. Let's give you a look in through the passenger side front seat area. Again, as I showed, you know, very clean. No rips, tears, stains, or odors. Seems as the previous owner was a non-smoker. And then we'll take a look through the front. One of the biggest differences on the front driver's seat, you can see full power, including lumbar, which is a nice feature, even on a work truck. Also want to show you the keys here. We got more keys. We're going to know what to do with. We got keys everywhere for this truck. You're not going to lock yourself out. Also, as you can see, integrated fob there. As I show you a quick tour, I like to show you do have a child safety lock and a window lockout button back here. You also have your windows, your locks, and your power mirrors all on the left. Let's go ahead and climb in. Before I start the truck up, I like to show you we do keep a copy of the auto history report on the dash. As I said at the beginning of the video, 1 owner, no accidents. Let's go ahead and start it up, get the exact miles here. It's right around 56,000, I believe. There you see 56,358 original miles. Let's continue the tour. Got your integrated trailer brake control up here, electronic shift on the fly 4-wheel drive transfer case. Below that is your automatic headlamp controls. We also got a stem to the left, which is your intermittent wiper washers, as well as your high beams and turn signals. Cruise control is to the left of the wheel. We got a column shift with the tow haul button on the outside and the ability to select any of the gears of the multi-speed transmission on the inside. We got your classic regular AM/FM satellite radio with analog controls below. Also your analog climate control gauges are below that. Do have the ability with a push button to shut off your traction control or turn on your cargo light. In this fold down console, you have 3 large cup holders. And in the flip up, you can see your connectivity. You got your audio pre-in, 2 USB ports, and another 12-volt power supply. There is a 12-volt power supply down here as well. Of course, all GM vehicles are equipped with OnStar. We do have LED map lights. So, even though it's a work truck, it's not completely void of equipment. Let's go ahead and pop the hood here. Show you what we got underneath the hood. My guess is probably a 5.3 liter V8 Vortec engine. Tried and true by Chevy, been used for years. I think I lied. Looks like it could be a 6-cylinder. And it is a 6-cylinder. Okay, so I fibbed. But it is a 4.3 liter 6-cylinder engine. Still a tried and true engine that's been used by Chevrolet for quite some time. You can see no exhaust leaks, no fluid leaks, no corrosion on any of the electrical terminals. Very well maintained by the previous owner. Let's go ahead and shut the truck off, get into the last portion of the video. I explained to you the mechanical evaluation in the glove box, a copy of the auto history report on the dash. Last part of making an informed buying decision is to kind of cosmetic shape is it in. My job's to do a quick little walk around, be your eyes and ears, show you any minor imperfections this vehicle may have. Obviously, it is a used vehicle. Some minor imperfections are to be expected. However, we do try to only keep and buy the cleanest of vehicles. We want it to be a like new alternative. Let someone else take the hit on the depreciation while you buy a truck that looks, feels like a new truck at a used truck price. As I work down the driver's side, it really does seem clean, especially for a work truck. Now, this is where I expected some damage on the tailgate. I mean, obviously, as you can see, the protector here is chipped and nicked up. That's what its job is. But you can also see some chips and scratches right along this front lip. Fairly decent size 2 to 3 inch scratch vertical by the handle there. But tailgates are always going to take the damage on any truck that's used for work. But all in all, no dents or dings, just a couple little chips and scratches. See a few more back there on that quarter panel, couple chips right here. All in all though, dent free, which is good. Dents are hard to get out of bedsides of trucks, and it seems to be pretty dent free. And the doors look to be good as well. A couple little dents here. Very minor, actually may have already been pulled, but a little bit of evidence of those still. So a couple vertical dents there on that door. That's probably the worst of the cosmetic damage, that I noticed as I did my quick walk around. Fender has a couple little chips here on the hood as well. But all in all, an excellent like new alternatives. Does still have a little bit of the manufacturer's powertrain warranty remaining, transferable to the next owner, so you can buy this vehicle with confidence. If you're interested, a few ways of getting a hold of us. Look us up on the web, www.thomasata.com. Give us a call at area code 717-485-4224. Again, my name is Kevin Richards. I appreciate your time watching this video. I hope you found it beneficial, and I wish you an excellent day.